Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
Smooth going into the lane. Worthy is a guy that you would pay to watch do his thing.
Inside. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Jason Kidd with the bucket. Now Rose. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. A deep three. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Orlando with the ball. Embiid inside. Shot clock at 6.
No easy hoops when Pippen's on you. He's a disruptive, dangerous defender.
Tipped away. Here's Rose. Oh, botches the breakaway layup. Jokic with it, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. The putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Rose outside. Pass to Durant. Here's Artest. It's Edwards on the wing. And stolen by Leonard. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Pippen. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Throw it down on the lob.
Love the communication on this play. Worthy knows the ball is coming and gets there for the alley-oop right on time. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That one misses for Rose.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
To the inside. Embiid.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Worthy. Over Edwards. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's gotten his third basket of the night.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
And there's a pick. Pass to Pippen. Out to Leonard. Over to the left wing. Oh, Durant with a steal. Rebound Brooklyn.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Off target from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Oh, Durant with a steal. The layup misses. Nets leading by 7. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 5 now.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Simmons. Right now averaging 6 a game. To the paint. The shot by Howard, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Outside Payton. Pass to Yao. Takes a three. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Simmons. It's deflected. Outside, Brown. Poke loose. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Outside Payton. And he drives in. Pass to Yao. 4 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Magic ball.
Orlando trails by 13. Howard, the screen. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
From deep three-point land, Howard grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to George. Takes the three. And so it's Brooklyn. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the pick. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
First team foul.
Outside, Brown. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Orlando trails by 9. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Down low. Rebound Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Orlando. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Brooklyn leading by 9. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one drops.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
And there's the lob. Oh, rise up, Jaylen Brown.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
It's Oladipo with a drive. Yep, that one's good. The Nets with a lead. Pass to George. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Back to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And stolen by Durant. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
Those long arms of Durant helping on the break there. KD still got it all started there.
Oh, deflected. Embiid with a steal. To the middle. Here's Durant. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Yao. That shot off the mark. Orlando trails by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Payton. Here's Yao. Puts up a deep 3. Brown can't hit. Here's Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Bosch. Still no points. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
The defense trying to make it tough for Bosch, but to Chris's credit, he stays focused on this shot.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
And the basket by Jokic.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Rose outside. He buries it from 3. Rose has got 5.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 34.
1:46 left to play in the second quarter. And Rose has got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 5. To the inside. Embiid. Rebounded by Pippen.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Magic foul. Kevin Durant.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
Rose right side. For three, Durant. The rebound by the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Rose. To the paint. Here's Artest. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
.36 seconds left in the first half. Shot on the wing. Jokic gets the bucket. 9 points in the game.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
The kick to Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. That'll do it for the first half. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Orlando trails by 8. Here's Rose. And there's the drive. And they're able to recover. Durant surveying the D. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Out to Rose. Three-pointer off the mark.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Down low. Baseline jumper. That one a little long. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Wembanyama. That shot is off. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
3-on-3.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Inside. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
That shot, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And Leonard throws it down hard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bosch.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's Brooklyn now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Hits a three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 11.
And Brown is quite unselfish as a player, always willing to get the ball to the open teammate.
Pass to Embiid. Misses the jumper.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Back to Embiid. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. He shoots again. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Mikan. Embiid covers. Mikan, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Embiid inside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Brown scanning the floor. They set the pick. Unloads. And the Nets miss again. Orlando trails by 11. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. To the paint. Here's Mikan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside Durant. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Durant's got 6.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Rose up top. 5 points in the game. The kick to Durant. Pass to Embiid. Booker with it. Clock is at 3. Durant for 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Mikan, that's good.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Artest can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
3rd team foul. Substitution for your Magic.
And Brooklyn with possession here. They lead by 11. Out to the right wing. Maikin, no good.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Rose up top. He's been contributing over 15 a game.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. And so Rose knocks them both down. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Jokic shot is good.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Pass to Holmgren. And it's Maikin with a rebound. And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Brown's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up 15 points as
51.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Nets leading by 15. Pass to Leonard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The 3, Durant. Yeah, with a rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
To the middle. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Edwards. Booker for 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Worthy. And stolen by Durant. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Shoots from the block. Here's Yao. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Nets lead by 16.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Worthy. Orlando with the rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Edwards fires from way outside. Orlando again missing. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up to the Brooklyn Nets. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
When Yao gets the ball anywhere close to the rack, he's got one thing on his mind. Throw that thing down.
Here's Tatum. Can't hit from in close. Brooklyn leading by 18. Out to the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Durant. Here's Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Worthy. The long distance three is buried. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And defensively, they're speeding them up, forcing mistakes and continuing to come up with steals.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will. And
are you kidding me? Wow!
Man! They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The three, Durant. Orlando again missing.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Here's the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to feel the lane and get where he needs to be.
Pass to Yao. Over Durant. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Orlando making a switch here. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Tries to break his ice. And it's rejected. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Booker. Screen by Embiid. Orlando again missing. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Yao. Shoots over Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
The kick to Tatum. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. The first free throw is good. Timeout called, Brooklyn. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. And so Tatum nails both of them. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, But I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
And here's Jokic outside.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21. And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Kawhi Leonard.
I tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Spins. Pass to Tatum. Can't connect from long distance. Jokic up top. And here's Smith. Back to Jokic. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Out to Rose. From 12 feet. Smith with the rebound.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And it's Jokic missing. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.